Hello, boys and girls. Today, I'm going to do another demonstration with Digi Blocks and show you again how to regroup with larger numbers. I want to remind you that inside this case, there are 1,000 pieces. This Digi Block represents the number 1,000, and inside this case, there are 1,000 pieces. If I open the case, remember inside there are 10 hundreds. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. 1,000 is the same as 1,000. Each one of these cases represents the number 100. There are 10 of them in the case. 1,000 is the same as 1,000. If I take this 100 and I open the case, inside I will find 10 tens. Each one of these cases represents a tens rod. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. There are 10 tens inside this case, and that equals 100. If I take a tens rod out and I break the case open, inside I will find 10 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pieces equals a tens rod. Okay? We're going to do two more examples using the Digi Blocks and regrouping. The first equation that I've made for you is 205, take away 178. I have to begin with 205 pieces. So I'll show you that. This is 100. This is 200. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. There you see the number 205. What makes this so difficult is when I have the number 205, I can't take 8 pieces away. Remember, when we subtract, we start with the whole number. We start in the ones place every time, and we move from the ones to the tens to the hundreds. So start on top in the ones place, all right? 5 ones take away 8 ones. I don't have 8 ones, I only have 5. So I have to regroup to get some pieces. I need to go next door and get 10 more. When I go next door to the tens place, I can see right away that I don't have any. So right now, the tens place cannot help me. So I have to go next door again to get 10 more pieces. Well, I'm going to take this hundreds block and I'm going to regroup it. So I'm going to cross out this hundreds block and put a 1 here because I'm going to use this one and this one's going to stay right where it is. I'm going to regroup this case right here, this 100. Okay, I'm going to open this case. And inside this case, I'm going to find 10 tens. See? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. There's 100 pieces in here. This case is a 100 block, but it's made of 10 tens. So I can regroup just like this. Okay? There's 10 tens. So on my equation, I'm going to make that 0 a 10 because I just got 10 pieces from my neighbor. I went next door to 200 and I used 100 to break it apart into 10 pieces. So I went next door, I got 10 more, all right? Now I move back to the ones place because I always start subtracting in the ones place. I still have a problem. 5 is still too small. I don't have any pieces added to 5 yet. So now I'm going to go next door again and see there are 10 pieces here. I can regroup one of those. So I'm going to use this guy and move it over here to my ones and regroup. And that leaves 9 in the tens place. And now I can take this 10, break it open, and lay down the 10 pieces that I need to be able to subtract 8. So here I have 5, and I'm adding to that 10 more pieces. Now that gives me 15 in the ones place. I can easily take away 8 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take away 8. What's the difference? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So 7 in the ones place goes there. Can I subtract in the tens place? 9, take away 7? Sure I can. 9 is a bigger number. I can take away 7 easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Move these guys away. And now what am I left with? 1, 2. 2 tens and 7 ones. But I'm not finished yet. Okay? 1 in the hundreds place, take 1 away. So take this one and subtract it. Leaves nothing. So I don't put a 0 here. It wouldn't hurt if I did, but I don't need to put a 0 here because that doesn't represent a number that I need to show the difference between 205 and 178. The difference between 205 and 178 is 27. And I can prove that using my blocks. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. There you go. Let's do another example. Let me clean my board. Okay, and I'm going to move my blocks away. Start fresh with a clean carpet. All right, this time we're going to subtract 360, take away 49. Okay. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to write that with the black pen so you can see it better on the screen. $360, take away 49. Now that's easier to see. All right. So the first thing I need to do is make the whole number 360. 100, 200, 300. Okay, now let's put them like this so you can see. 100, 200, 300. All right, 360. 310, 320, 330, 340, 350, 360. All right, there's my number, 360. I need to take away from that 49. All right, here's the top, here's the ones place. This is where I must begin. 0, take away 9. But look, I don't have any ones. I have tens, I have hundreds, but I don't have any ones. I can't subtract 9. There's nothing here to take away from. So I need to regroup one of my tens to get 10 pieces. Go next door, get 10 more. So I'm going to cross out my 0 because it's too small. I'm going to go next door and take one of those cases away. That's going to leave 5 right there in the tens place. And I'm going to open that case. And when I do, I get 10 pieces. Okay, 0 plus 10 is 10. Phew, I regrouped 3 hundreds plus 5 tens plus 10 ones is still 360. Want me to prove it to you? 100, 200, 300. 310, 20, 30, 40, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. 3 hundreds, 5 tens, and 10 ones is still the number 360. All I did was regroup the tens so that I could get 10 pieces over here to subtract 9 from. And now I can do that easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I move those away, take 9 away, and in the ones place, I'm left with 1. In the tens place, it tells me to take away 4. 5, take away 4. Is this a bigger number? Yes, it is. Can I subtract 4? Easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I took 4 tens away, and I'm left with just 1. 5 take away 4 is 1. And in the hundreds place, I have 3 take away nothing at all. I didn't have to regroup my hundreds because my tens was big enough to subtract 4. So 300 stays as it is, take away 0, leaves 300. My whole number is 311 after I take 49 away. And I can prove that counting my blocks. 100, 200, 300, 310, 311. After you finish this video and click next, you're going to have some example problems to work out with your teacher. You can use your board and you can use the place value pieces that you cut apart in your math bag. Have a great day.